Are you also confused about if homeschooling is worth it or not and you need answers? If you're a parent or a student, by the end of this video, you will exactly know if you're meant to homeschool yourself. Hi everybody, I am Manal. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to talk about the pros and cons of homeschooling and how to figure out if this is good for you. As of my background, I homeschooled myself last year and I've given all of my O-levels exams by studying myself, and I had no tutors, no school, and I think I'm a good person to tell you about this now. And let's just dive in. First point is define your why. Before doing anything in life, especially making decisions, know that why do you want this thing, what's the motivation, what's the reason, what's the purpose behind it. If your purpose is just to rot in bed and when you're homeschooled, then please don't do homeschooling. As of me, I was somebody who liked to learn on her own pace, and I wanted to learn some skills, some practical skills. I wanted to explore the entrepreneurial landscape, and the school wasn't giving me that. So I needed that flexibility in life where I can balance my studies and do all of these things, make networks with people, meet CEOs, do internships and stuff. And that is why I homeschooled myself. One easy way for you to figure out your reason is what is something that the school isn't giving you and you need it, and that is why you want to skip school. Like I told, for you, your reason might be that you can get work done quickly and then you can manage your time more effectively as a homeschooled kid, and you don't want to spend 8 hours in the school. That is very simple. So just brainstorm, think about it, write down your reasons. Now, the second thing, after you're done with writing down your reasons, you should assess your personality. What type of a person are you? Are you somebody who likes independence and finds comfort in it? Do you like studying at your own pace? Are you somebody who's very responsible, disciplined, and accountable? Because these traits are so important as a homeschool kid. If you're somebody who keeps on blaming things on others, then homeschooling will not work out for you. If you're somebody who likes to plan things themselves, schedule things themselves, and do things by themselves, if you're such a personality, homeschooling is a great fit for you because you are your own boss. If you're somebody who likes to be monitored by other people and who likes to get that structured plan in a school, then I think homeschooling is not a good fit for you. But it matters from person to person, so ask yourself these questions. The third point that you need to consider is your learning style. It's a very important thing. Ask yourself questions like, are you somebody who likes self-directed learning, or you want to be guided by a specific teacher or a specific curriculum? As of me, I really go deep into things. I didn't like to be in a class where I'm studying a fixed curriculum, a fixed syllabus. I like to go deep into things, and that is why I like studying myself. Find things out myself, study from YouTube, because I could handle studying by myself. Somebody who is the opposite, who can't do that, jisko kisi ke under padna zaruri hota hai, then I think homeschooling is not for you. Fourth point that I want to say is focus and productivity. So, in homeschooling, focus is so important because if you're somebody who's very distracted and there's nobody to tell you to wake up early, to not use your phone or doom scroll, because school mein at least you end up doing something, but homeschooling mein aapne har cheez khud karni hai, so you need to be very focused. In my case, मुझे लगता था कि if I was a focused kid, तो मैं वही काम 4 घंटे में कर लेती थी जो कि स्कूल में 8 घंटे में होता था. And that is why I homeschooled myself. Figure out if you are too distracted, because that way you will be at home and all you'll do is be distracted, and should not happen as a homeschool kid. Next point that I want to say is balancing out your social connections. Because see, when you're in school, no matter if you want or don't want it, you will still end up meeting people. You'll still end up having some social connection. Like, if you're like a very introverted person and all you do is sit in your room, if you're a homeschool kid, then it will ruin you, because we as humans are meant for social connections, okay? So if you're homeschooled, how will you balance your social connections? Know that. As of me, I love meeting new people. I have met so many new people in the last year. I've networked with them, built connections. So even if I wasn't going to a certain school, I used to balance out the socializing factor by networking on my own. Next point that I have for you guys is the environment that you're in, okay? So for me, I lived inside one of the top universities of Pakistan, NUST. I was in the hub of opportunities and I could go and talk to anybody. I went to seminars, I did internships, there's a big network of people, So I did all of these things while I was a homeschooled kid. So मेरे पास opportunities आ रही थी. लेकिन suppose if you live in a society or anywhere where you can't get out of your house, then don't be homeschooled, because at least school mein you'll get some opportunities even if they're educational. The last thing that I want to say is, are you somebody who's able to deal with skepticism, criticism, and who is a good decision maker? Because I loved being an eccentric kid. I didn't want to follow the crowd. I wanted to be a different one. And homeschooling, especially in a country like Pakistan, is not very popular. So log thoda weird samajhte hain is cheez ko, but I was so happy. I didn't care what my fellows were doing, what my classmates were doing, because I wanted what was meant for me, and I liked being other than the crowd. I didn't want to do what the 99% is doing. If you're ready for that and you know how to take decisions, then homeschooling is a great thing for you. That are all the things that I want to say. And if you figure all of these things out, I think you will easily know if homeschooling is going to be a good thing for you. आपको पता चल जाएगा कि आप क्या करना चाहते हैं with that extra time. I hope you guys found this video informational. I'm gonna keep on making videos on how this journey went. It was such a life-changing journey. I don't even recognize myself from last year, to be very honest. I can make a lot of videos about it. So stay tuned. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Bye bye.